that expression, best known beats best. So what are a couple of the unavoidable skills or verticals that one needs to improve at, whether it's chiropractic, any sort of service-based business?
First of all, I think it's just getting really clear about who you are meant to serve. One of the dangers in service businesses is that we want to serve everyone. To go back to our initial conversation about podcasting, you can't have a podcast that's just about everything for everybody. Your podcast is making money. So, yeah, but what about baking cakes? Well, that's not what we're here to talk about, right? And that's okay. So you've got to figure out who you serve first. Dentists would say something like anybody with teeth. That's not true. They've got to have money. They have to have geographical proximity. There's a lot of things that we can begin to dial in who we serve. Next, we have to know what we help them do. And it's not enough to say, I'm a dentist. One of the things that we always touch on is, and we've all experienced this where, I play a lot of golf and somebody will say to me like, what do you do? That's the worst question on a golf course. But you know what's worse than that is answering with your profession. So they're like, what do you do? And I say, oh, I'm a chiropractor. And they go, oh, and then they say something dumb. Oh, good thing I don't need my neck cracked. And it doesn't matter what you say. It's their preconceived notions about what it is. So I've got to get really clear about what result that I bring to the world. I could say something like, I help people live a pain-free and healthy lifestyle by removing interferences to the natural inborn expression of health within. And then they have the opportunity to say like, oh, well, how do you do that? What is that? Versus just leading with my profession. I think that the next thing is you have to understand the value that you bring. It's a value proposition. People in the service world are really shy about charging. Right?
Hmm.
They're like they'd give it away if they could, which is great because we have a really big service heart. But the service hand and the business hand can never get together. We got to
Yeah.
run a business and we have to serve humanity with whatever it is that we're putting out there into the world. And the last thing that I think is, and it goes even to that same thing of, some of these cliches out there, you need relationship capital in 2025. It really isn't just, they say it's not what you know, it's who you know. It's actually who knows what you know and do they like you? So it is super important. This opportunity for me, I don't take for granted. It is because I have a relationship with you. And I would think that the reason why you would extend an invite is because in our interactions, you liked me.